The rich man was so embarrassed to hear his own cry. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the best of African folktales. I am your host. Before we begin, please take the time to subscribe so that you can be notified whenever we post a new video. Also, if you enjoy our videos, please like and share with friends and family. This is the best way to support us. So without further ado, let's get into today's story. This tale is one of those stories that makes you wonder why the rich are so unhappy. Sometimes it feels like the happiness of the poor is a threat to the rich. But this particular story is not just about the rich being unhappy. It also talks about how the powerful can sometimes fail to see the obvious. The wealthy often surround themselves with people who constantly praise them, making it difficult for them to know when they've made a mistake. Everyone wants to be the rich man's friend, so no one dares tell him he's wrong. Even when everyone knows he's wrong, nobody dares say anything. One day, a homeless beggar heard something that made him sad. He heard the cry of a billionaire. The billionaire cried out, "Who has bewitched me? Who has brought me low?" The beggar, although hungry and thirsty himself, stopped to ask the billionaire what had happened. When the billionaire saw the beggar, he was even more upset and shouted, "Get away from me, beggar! Don't you see that I am in distress?" The beggar felt insulted, but he was used to it. "People always treated him badly," he replied. "Sir, I won't bother you if you don't want me to, but I couldn't help but overhear you. If I can correct whatever is troubling you, I would do it without hesitation, because I have nothing to lose." The billionaire thought for a moment. Maybe this beggar could help him. After all, he had nothing to lose. So the billionaire decided to tell the beggar what was bothering him. He took a deep breath and said, "My two sons, they were supposed to get married today. But both of them have eloped with different girls, each wanting to marry their sweetheart. I had found wives for them before today, but they did not want to marry these girls. Instead, they wanted to marry girls of their choice. They left home 3 months ago to go find their sweethearts. I sent my men after them to bring them back, so that they could marry the girls I had chosen for them. But instead, the men came back and told me that my sons had eloped with other girls, and now none of them would come back to marry the girls I had chosen for them. That's why I asked who had put a spell on me. If I had known this would happen, I wouldn't have forced them to marry the girls I chose. Now they've run away. My daughter-in-laws are gone, and the marriages are set for today. Everything is ready. There is food and drinks enough for 30,000 people. The festivities have been planned for a week, and now everything is ruined. I feel as though someone has bewitched me." The beggar listened patiently to the billionaire, and when he finished speaking, he said, "Sir, there is nothing anyone can do about this. Your sons have made their choices, and you have to respect that. You cannot force them to marry the girls you chose. It's the same way you cannot force your workers to like their jobs. You can only appeal to them and hope they agree." The billionaire interrupted him and said, "But I didn't force them. I only asked them to marry the girls I chose. Those girls are good girls from respectable families." The beggar looked at the rich man and asked, "If you didn't force them, why are you crying? Is it not a good thing that they chose to marry the girls they love? These are girls they chose to spend the rest of their lives with. Should you not be happy that they chose to be with the girls they love?" The billionaire didn't answer. He didn't know what to say. So the beggar continued, "You talk about the girls you chose for them, so they are also human beings like you and me. If your sons had chosen to marry them, they would have done so. But since they have chosen girls of their own free will, you should be happy for them." The beggar tried to explain things to the billionaire, but he just kept interrupting the beggar, saying things like, "That's easy for you to say. You're not the one who has spent money on the wedding. It's okay for you. You don't have anything to lose, but I have lost a lot of money. Look at what I have become. No one cares about my feelings. Everyone is celebrating while I am sad. It's as though I am cursed." The beggar listened to the billionaire, and when he was quiet, he spoke again. "Sir, I know you might think I don't care about your feelings, but the truth is, I do. You shouldn't be sad over this. Yes, you've spent a lot of money, but what does it mean if all your children are married but unhappy? It's better for them to be unmarried than to be unhappily married. It's better for them to be alone than to be stuck in unhappy marriages. Your sons are still young, okay? They will get other girls, even better ones. Stop worrying about them. You shouldn't be sad because your sons chose to marry girls of their own choice. You should be happy for them. As for the food and drinks you prepared for 30,000 people, call an assembly of people and tell them to come and eat. Tell them to come and drink. Should the food and drinks go to waste? In the festivities that have been planned for a week, invite other people and let them enjoy themselves. Let them swim in your pool and ride in your horses. How should all this be ruined? You have to be happy for your sons, okay? It is a good thing that they chose to be with the girls they love. The billionaire thought for a moment and then burst out laughing. He laughed loudly, attracting the attention of passers-by. When he was sure the beggar was out of earshot, he wiped a tear from his eye and said, "I never knew what it felt like to be happy until today. Thank you, kind sir, for teaching me a lesson I will never forget. I was wrong to be sad over such a joyful occasion. You are right. I must be happy that my sons have chosen to be with the girls they love. As for the food and drinks and the festivities, I will invite everyone to come and enjoy themselves. Nothing will be wasted. And to you, kind sir, I will give you a reward for being honest and for helping me see the light." The beggar smiled and said, "No, sir. Your reward is to stop crying over spilled milk. Let everyone come and enjoy the food and drinks. Let everyone ride your horses and swim in your pool. Let everyone enjoy the festivities that have been planned. Just be happy for your sons. It is a good thing that they chose to be with the girls they love." And that's the end of the story. We'd love to hear your thoughts on today's story. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to give it a like. Also, make sure to subscribe so you can be the first to know when we upload a new story. And if you know anyone who might like this story, please share it with them. From all of us here, until next time, stay safe and keep listening.